Hey guys, it's Kobe with Rural Bible Reviews, coming back at you again this week with another Bible review. This time I decided to do something a little different. I'm reviewing the Christian Standard Bible. It's called the Sportsman Bible. It's the compact edition and is available in mothwing camouflage. I'm not sure about mothwing. I've never heard of the camouflage. Of course, everybody's heard of mossy oak and real tree. Even if you're not an outdoorsman or a hunter, I'm sure you've heard of those brands. And then there's also a brand called True Timber. But I've never heard of mothwing before. If you have, drop a comment, in the comment section down below and let me know what you think. But anyway, I picked this Bible up, I don't know, probably back in the fall at Bass Pro Shop. I was in there and I just thought it was a neat little Bible. So I grabbed it, The CSB isn't my primary translation. I do read from it though. I like it. But I just thought this one was really neat. But this is the box that it came in. It's a two-piece box. I'll flip this over here, let you see the ISBN. That way, if you're interested in buying it, the retail on this one is $19.99, but you can get it cheaper online. I did check. Lifeway and ChristianBook.com both have it for $14.99, and then Amazon has it for like, I want to say it was like $15 and some change, so just a little bit more. So if you're a Prime member, you could get it in a couple of days. But anyway, here's the features on it, and I'll let you read it. Like I say, it is the compact edition. It does have an 8-point font, which is good for a Bible this size because it is a smaller Bible. But anyway, it does have the concordance, the full color maps, topical subheadings, 2-column text. It is the words of Christ are in red. It is a Smith-sewn binding, and it does have insights and devotions for sportsmen, which is kind of neat. All right, we'll put the box to the side here, and here's the cover. That's a decent looking camo. I mean, I'm not a hunter. I do like to fish, and I do like being outside, but like I said, it's pretty good camo. The feel of it is very different. It's a I don't know. It's a synthetic type cover, but it feels good. It's a very small Bible, as you can see. My hand goes over it, It does have one ribbon marker, and it's got the Mothwing logo, Sportsman Bible, Christian Standard Bible, and Holman. Looks the same on the back, but look at this gilding. It's like a green gilding. I think that's really neat, So if you're an outdoorsman and, you're out in the woods and you're, deer hunting or turkey hunting or whatever, you could take this little Bible with you, and it's small. It'd fit in your backpack or your pocket or something like that very easily. I would think. Your most camo pants I think have like are cargo style, so you could fit that in the pocket there. But anyway, you could read while you're waiting to hear for a deer to come along or something. But anyway, you open it up. It is a paper liner. It is like a green color, and there's how that green gilding fans out there. So, and then you open it up, it says the Sportsman's Bible on your presentation page, and it has harvest record. I thought that was neat. Most Bibles have family records, death, marriages, births, things like that, family trees, whatnot. But this has harvest record, which if you're not a hunter or a fisherman, that's where, what you kill basically is a hunter, and then on the last page there, it has Romans 1:20. It says, for his invisible attributes, that is, his eternal power and divine nature have been clearly seen since the creation of the world. Then you got your title page here, and then you get to the contents of the Bible. Here's the publisher's page, and it is the 2020 text. So if you're a CSB fan, I know you'll want to know that. They're calling this a leather touch, but it don't feel like a leather. It feels vinyl to me, which, like I say, is fine, for the type of Bible it is. And it is printed in China. And on your books of the Bible, here you have your Sportsman's Bible special features, which is your different devotions and stuff, which we'll look at that in the back there. So anyway, you turn through, and here's your introduction to the Christian Standard Bible. Like I say in every video, if it's a translation that you've never read before, that you're not familiar with, I recommend reading that. That way you get a grasp on how the what the Bible does, what that translation does. There's your abbreviations in the CSB Bible, and you turn it over and right into the text. And the paper it doesn't feel, maybe it is. It might be regular Bible paper. I don't know. It's a thin paper, but it doesn't feel like Bible paper, if that makes sense. I'm not sure, what kind of paper it is. But anyway, but the text is pretty readable. It's not bad. Like I say, it's an 8-point font. So it's not too terrible. You see it's a stiff little Bible, so I don't want to lay flat. So let me get over here and we'll get it to lay flat here. All right. So like I say, you can see the text here, and it's very readable. It's not bad at all. Let me flip over here to the Psalms. That way you can see what a poetry section looks like. But yeah, there's a Psalms. And you see verse by verse poetry format. It reads really easy. It is line matched, so there's not a lot of bleed through. There's this ribbon marker. Let me get to it. It's a brown color, which with camouflage, your browns, your greens, that's your color. So, and then I'll flip through here. We'll get over here into the New Testament. And there you go, the New Testament. You turn it over. And as you can see, one thing the CSB does that I like, they bold when the Old Testament's being quoted. I like that. And here's their red letter. Here's the Beatitudes. Their red letter is good. You guys know me. I'm not a huge red letter fan, but if that's what the Bible comes in, that's what it comes in, and that's fine. If it's a Bible I like, like the Topaz, I like it a lot. Well, it's red letter, so that's not going to stop me from buying a Bible if I like it. So, but anyway, this is, like I say, this is a neat little Bible. And I think this is perfect. Like I say, if I was a deer hunter, and I don't hunt, but like I say, I've heard of people, I know people that do. They say you go and you sit in the woods, and you're waiting to see a deer, waiting on one to come along. Well, this would be a perfect little companion to take with you. That way you can read and spend time with God and everything. So while you're in the great outdoors, what better place? You're out there with God's creation. But anyway, you get to the end of the Bible here, the end of Revelation, and it says how to get the most from your Sportsman's Bible, and it's by Jason. Let's say Cruz, and he's the executive editor of the Sportsman's Bible. And this is where the devotion part comes in, and the articles and different things like that. So here I'll pause or you guys can pause the video there. That way you can read that. And then you've got field insights, with some different things and, different little devotions and whatnot. Sorry guys, I'm having a hard time gripping this paper. All right, there's another one here. So you got several little devotions here in the back, and little articles and whatnot. And then you get here, here's a landowner's perspective. There's more field insights. I have flipped through this before, and I do recall, if memory serves correct, there's another guy here. That's Jason Cruz. Another one of his articles. There's a guy named David Hale. Here we go. I knew I'd seen somebody I knew. I like professional bass fishing, and Jay Ellis is a professional fisherman, bass fisherman, so he's got an article in here. I knew he was a Christian. Then you've got some more here. And was there another one of somebody I recognize their name? I don't know, guys. I could be wrong. And then here's a hunter's code. And then you get to your acknowledgments, the Topical Concordance. You know, it's not like an in-depth concordance. And then you got your Holman maps. And you guys know me. I love me some Holman maps. It's on that thicker cardstock paper. It's not glossy. Their maps, their colors to me just pop. I think they're outstanding colors. I mean, I don't know. I really do like them. And then you get to the end, and there it is. Now, I will say that, you know, you've got this one. And if this is too small for you, there is also the large print personal size edition. And it is a 13.25 font. So, and it's a personal size Bible, it says. So, I want to say it's probably, let me go to Lifeway's website here. Yeah, it looks like a thin line, sort of. Maybe a little bit thicker. You know, so, but it's the same, you know, same deal. It's just in a different format with the bigger, bigger text there and everything. So, having a hard time talking here today. But yeah, it's you know, it's, you know, a little bit different format. So, you know, you might like that one a little bit better. And like I say, I've never heard of Mothwing camo before. So, I'm Googling that real quick because now I'm curious. You can buy their stuff on Amazon. So, okay, well, hey. Well, they don't have their own website, but evidently you can buy their stuff. So there you go. All right, well, it shows you what I know. Like I say, I'm not an avid hunter or anything. I do like to fish, but that's it. But anyway, yeah, it's, you know, I thought this would be a good little review. You know, if you guys follow me on Instagram and Facebook, my wife takes my pictures for me. So that's why the photos are always real good. But no, she took it outside. Usually she stages it in here. She's a crafty kind of person. She crochets and sews and cross stitches and things like that. So her and my daughter, and they've got a little business that they do together on that. So usually she takes my pictures because she knows how to stage things right. And she usually either does it on her coffee table or on a chair she's got with this real pretty blanket. That's why the pictures always look good. Well, she said, I'm going to take this one outside. I'm going to get her around some trees and all that. So she did. So go check out those pictures. I'm going to use one of those for the thumbnail of this video, but go check those out. But I appreciate you guys, you know, being here every week for me and listening to me ramble about these Bibles. If you are into podcasts and whatnot, let me know. I was recently on two. I was on Reformed Meditations again. You know, he had me on before, just interviewing me about the channel. But this last time we were going through Hebrews, and we did chapter 3, verses 1 through 6. So that's typically what he does is, you know, go through scripture and different, you know, theological discussions. But we went through Hebrews. And then I was on the What Are We Even Doing Here podcast with Daryl Updike. So go check that out. I'll link both of those in the show notes here below. And I'll also link the where to purchase this Bible. I'll link it, the Lifeway, because I know Amazon Prime, you know, you get it in a couple of days, sometimes one day, but I've always had good luck with Lifeway. When I've ordered from them, I've usually got things from them in 2 or 3 days. So, and they're usually cheaper, you know, so can't knock that. But anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you'll know when I upload another video. Be sure, like I said, to follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Rural Bible Reviews. And you know, we'll be back next week. I'm trying to figure out my recording schedule. You know, I started a new job, and right now I'm working Monday through Friday, but here soon I'll be working on Saturdays, but I'll have a day off during the week. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is probably pick out my Bible that I'm going to review and do the pictures and all that and get those ready to upload on Friday. And then I'll record the video on the day of the week that I'm off and upload the video on Saturday like I was doing, or set, schedule it to upload. But anyway, but you have any questions or any suggestions or anything, you can, send me a DM on Instagram, or you can just, post them in the comments below. And we'll see you guys next week. And until next time, grace and peace.